Okay, let us have a look at this question. What principal deposited 5 years ago will grow to $29,380.31 in 5 years and 4 months from now if money grows at 7.57% compounded semi-annually? Now we have to look at the information, and here you go, 5 years ago and 5 years and 4 months from now. So what we are looking for, the principal deposited, will indeed be the computation of the present value. All right. Now, the money is growing to this amount, so that is what is the future value. Payment is 0 because there are no periodic payments, it's just one deposit. Okay, and the compounding is done semi-annually. All right, so that accounts for these twos in there. The interest rate is 7.57, and that is the number right there. So we have the information we need to do our calculation. Now, the only bit of information or information that we need to pay our attention to is the fact that the deposit was made 5 years ago. And we're looking at the growth. It grows in 5 years and 4 months from now. So ago is over here. That's the 5 years ago. Now is right here. And then the future value is 5 years and 4 months from now. Now is right here. So this is the future value. We are given the number, but we want to find the present value way over here. So what we have to do, if you follow the everything that is going on here, is that we have to take this 5 years and 4 months and add it to this 5 years. And that is what you see coming out down below right here. Okay, all of this here is 5 years plus 5 years and 4 months. That would give us what? Well, 10 years and 4 months. Okay, the 5 plus 5 is what is resulting in the 10. Okay, this 5 plus 5. And then the 4 months is right here. That's the 4 months over there. Okay, so with that, we can do our calculation for the value of n. Yes, n is the value that requires us to get to this number right here, this 5 years plus 5 years and 4 months. Okay, so with that in mind, let us move ahead and start our calculations. Maybe we'll clean up all the markings before we get going. And there we go. All right, so Py is equal to Cy. We can enter a 2 in that answer box there. We'll skip over the n. Iy is 7.57, as you see right there, 7.57. The present value is what we wish to compute, correct? Yes, that is where we need to compute. The payment is 0, and we have the number for the future value. Now we can put it in as negative if we wish to come out with a positive present value. All right. I know the negative is sitting up there. It's a little bit, I know it's a little bit, there we go. We can put it down and get it to sit in line with the numerical value. All right, so with that, let us go to the calculator and do our calculations. Here we are, we'll zoom it out, and there we go. We place it up there, and we follow the sequence right over here. So we go second IY, and it should be 2. We already have the 2, or if you wish, we can always enter it again. And then we go down, we have the cy is equal to 2, then we clear once, we can clear twice. Now 5 years plus 5 years and 4 months. If we wish, we could do it in the sequence as it appears. We can start with the 4 months and go 4 divided by 12. If you wish, you can press equal, but you don't need to. Just put plus 5. That's the first 5 over there. This 5 or this 5, whichever way you like to. And then we go plus 5. And then we press equal and we get this 10.3333333, the repeating 3. So with that, we have to go second n to multiply by py, which is 2, and then we enter it into n by clicking n again. So 7.57 is the interest rate. So 7.57, that is IY. Okay, then we go down, 0 for the payment, 0 for the payment. And the future value, we have it. It is 29380, 29380.31. And we can put it in as negative if we want a positive present value. Now we go and we compute the present value, CPT, present value, and the answer is $13,633.53. All right, so let us go now and put those numbers in, or the number for the present value is 13633.53 if we round it, or we could put 525 if we wish. So we have everything. No, we don't have the value for n, so we'll enter that right now. 20 point. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6s and a 7. And there we are. We submit, and we have a little bit of a problem here. So 29380.31. Now, why it's showing incorrect is because the instructions up here, present value and future value, we have to enter them as positive. So I will delete that negative sign, and that should fix the error. And there we are. That is the solution to the question.